Have you ever noticed small changes in your body that you thought were nothing? Maybe a lump here, unusual fatigue there, or a persistent cough you just ignored. What if I told you that some of these seemingly minor signs could actually be early warnings of cancer? Welcome back to Peak Physique, the channel where we uncover health secrets and teach you how to take control of your body before it's too late. Today, we're diving deep into the 10 early warning signs of cancer that you should never, ever ignore. These signs might seem subtle, but catching them early can save your life. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss crucial health information that could change your life. We all get tired sometimes, but there's a difference between normal tiredness and fatigue that signals something serious. Have you been feeling exhausted even after a full night of sleep? Or maybe simple tasks like walking upstairs leave you drained? Persistent fatigue can be an early sign of several types of cancer, including leukemia, stomach, or colon cancer. Cancer cells can drain your body's energy by stealing nutrients, while your immune system works overtime trying to fight the disease. This fatigue is different from regular tiredness. It's constant, unexplained, and doesn't improve with rest. Imagine waking up every day feeling like you haven't slept at all. Many people dismiss this as stress or aging, but it could be your body waving a red flag. If you've been feeling this way for weeks, it's time to consult a doctor. Don't ignore it, because early detection can make all the difference. Have you ever stepped on the scale and noticed the numbers dropping without changing your diet or exercise routine? Sudden, unexplained weight loss is one of the most common early signs of cancer. Weight loss that happens without reason, like losing 10 pounds or more in a few months, can be your body's way of signaling internal trouble. Cancers such as pancreatic, stomach, esophageal, or lung cancer can cause this because the tumor consumes your body's energy or alters your metabolism. Here's a critical point. Even if you've been wanting to lose weight, losing weight too quickly without effort is never normal. It's a silent warning that something could be very wrong inside your body. Always check with your doctor if this happens. It could be your lifeline. We often brush off aches and pains as signs of aging, stress, or overexertion. But what if your body is trying to tell you something more serious? Persistent pain, especially when it's unusual or doesn't respond to normal treatments, can be a red flag for cancer. For example, persistent back pain can sometimes indicate pancreatic cancer, while long-lasting headaches could point to brain tumors. Bone pain that doesn't have a clear cause might signal leukemia or bone cancer. Cancer-related pain usually doesn't improve with rest, medication, or therapy. Unlike normal aches, it lingers, intensifies, or recurs in specific areas of the body. If you've been struggling with unexplained pain for more than a few weeks, it's worth a checkup. Early detection can prevent small issues from turning into life-threatening ones. Your skin is your body's largest organ, and it can tell you a lot about your internal health. One of the most noticeable signs of cancer is changes in your skin, including unusual moles, sores that don't heal, yellowing, or dark patches. For instance, melanoma, a dangerous type of skin cancer, often appears as a mole that changes in size, shape, or color. You might notice asymmetry, uneven edges, or multiple colors. Non-melanoma skin cancers can also present as persistent bumps, scaling, or ulcers. Even changes that seem minor, like reddish patches or new growths, should not be ignored. Your skin is a mirror reflecting what's happening inside your body. Catching skin cancer early drastically increases your chances of successful treatment. Bleeding that occurs unexpectedly can be one of the most alarming signs of cancer. This can show up in different ways depending on the type of cancer. Blood in your stool or urine could indicate colon, bladder, or kidney cancer. Unexplained vaginal bleeding might point to cervical or uterine cancer, while coughing up blood could be an early sign of lung cancer. Even minor bleeding should never be dismissed. Some people hesitate to go to the doctor because they feel embarrassed or assume it's a minor issue, but this could delay life-saving treatment. Remember, your body doesn't lie. If it's bleeding abnormally, it's trying to get your attention. Most of us experience a cough from time to time, especially during seasonal changes. But a cough that persists for weeks or months, especially if it's accompanied by hoarseness, could be an early warning sign of lung or throat cancer. You may notice your voice becoming raspy, or that simple speaking causes discomfort. Early-stage lung cancer often presents with chronic coughing, wheezing, or chest discomfort. Even if you're not a smoker, these signs can appear. Here's the key takeaway. Don't wait for a cough to disappear on its own. Persistent respiratory changes are signals your lungs are under stress, and early intervention can be critical. Do you find it difficult to swallow, or have you noticed frequent heartburn, nausea, or bloating? These might seem like digestive annoyances, but sometimes they're warning signs of esophageal, stomach, or throat cancer. Persistent difficulty swallowing, known as dysphagia, can indicate that something is obstructing your esophagus. Similarly, constant indigestion or unexplained bloating could be linked to cancers of the stomach or pancreas. People often ignore these symptoms thinking they're related to diet, but when these issues persist for more than a few weeks, it's a signal you need to listen to. Early diagnosis can mean the difference between manageable treatment and late-stage complications. A new lump or swelling anywhere on your body should never be ignored. While some lumps are benign, persistent lumps in the breast, neck, armpits, or elsewhere can be an early indicator of cancer. Breast cancer often presents as a hard, painless lump in the breast or underarm. Similarly, lymph node swelling can signal lymphoma or leukemia. These lumps are often painless, which is why many people delay seeking medical attention. The lesson here is simple: trust your instincts. If you notice a lump that doesn't go away after a few weeks, get it checked. Remember, early detection can drastically improve treatment outcomes. Have you been experiencing fever without any infection, or waking up drenched in sweat at night? These seemingly harmless symptoms can sometimes signal blood cancers like leukemia or lymphoma. Persistent fever occurs when your body is fighting abnormal cells, and night sweats can indicate systemic changes caused by cancer. Many people dismiss these symptoms as flu or stress-related, but when they persist without an obvious cause, it's a warning sign you should pay attention to. Even if you feel otherwise healthy, these subtle signals shouldn't be ignored. They're your body's way of signaling that something deeper may be happening internally. Finally, one of the most commonly overlooked signs of cancer is a change in bowel or bladder habits. This includes diarrhea, constipation, blood in stool, frequent urination, or difficulty urinating. Colon cancer, bladder cancer, and prostate cancer often present with these subtle but persistent changes. You might notice a feeling of incomplete emptying or urgent, frequent trips to the bathroom. These symptoms can creep in slowly, which makes them easy to ignore. Here's the critical insight: your digestive and urinary systems are key indicators of internal health. Ignoring these changes could delay diagnosis and reduce your treatment options. Cancer is a terrifying word, but knowledge is power. Understanding these early warning signs, fatigue, weight loss, persistent pain, skin changes, unusual bleeding, cough, digestive issues, lumps, fever, and changes in elimination, can literally save your life. If you've noticed any of these signs, don't wait. Schedule a medical checkup immediately. Early detection can be life-saving. Remember, your body is your most valuable asset, and paying attention to its signals is the first step to staying healthy. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to Physique for more life-saving health tips. Awareness is the first line of defense against cancer, and today, you've taken a step toward protecting your life. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live.